too.
Good evening, everybody. We're coming back for a little more KO.
Some more cow.
You made it all
Yeah,
the way
I
here.
just
I'm impressed.
look.
You again.
I'm just reading the cue cards, okay?
How? No. A good entrepreneur never gives up their secrets.
Are you spying on me? Following me so you can bleed me off all
I
my
should
money?
probably be
Me?
watching. There we go.
No, I just have to diversify my bonds in these unstable times. Collectibles here, fashion pictures there, and the comedy floors here to sweeten the rides for the tourists.
Yeah, great. I'm sure that'll help me save the world.
Oh, I still have all my usual stuff if you're interested.
Hello, Doodles. Hello, Dreknon. Hello, Canine. Hello, Frederick.
Evil carnivals are just a thing that they did in this era of gaming, right?
I mean, I'm thinking back to Psychonauts.
Rick, are you telling me evil carnivals aren't a real thing? Because I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition of evil is. Cartoonishly villainous? Probably not.
Evil can
Evil
only
on an
fester.
alignment chart? Absolutely.
Look, evil can only fester in the absence of preservatives. I don't know. I did.
Is that why vampires hate salt?
Yes, and garlic.
I'm just remembering, like, in the early 90s, the usual final level was, like, an area made of flesh. Like, Contra did that,
Yeah.
and Ninja Gaiden did that. I think it was most pronounced in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, though, because that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you have to have your Jonah level.
Yeah. I wonder if it was influenced by like Cronenberg movies or John Carpenter or something.
Influenced by, certainly.
Also pretty certain that Gradius did that, too.
That's right. And Abadox. Well, Abadox was kind of just that.
Oh, great. What's fun with that one? You had me scary music, RPG.
GC, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you're a little quiet, dude.
Oh, what's that here?
Check
better.
what mic you're using again.
Yeah. How's that?
That's better. That's good. I did the family Zoom call today, and then I was immediately afterwards. I was very pointedly. I made a point of checking the audio because Zoom loves to like screw up my audio settings.
Hello, my name is Zoom. I'm not messing with your audio settings. I make better, yes? Look, it's better now.
You make Zoom sound like Russian Kermit or something.
I'm
You
trying
know
to do
what?
Russian. I'm trying to do like whatever non-country Borat's from.
Hello, yes, I come to America. I make movie. Very good, yes, yaha.
God.
I don't even know what I'm collecting these gems for. They don't seem to do anything.
Or
Are they points?
I mean,
their completion percentage. That's good enough.
Is that it? All right. Oh, it's just 100%.
Or the Snorsh. Come on
Beg
down to Snorsh. We have David Caruso. He's locked in a prison cell. We all love David Caruso. Watch out for the Weagles.
Nice. So, what's new with y'all?
I went to a farmer's market this morning.
Did ya? Did you buy any farmers?
I did not. Instead, I bought some basil, and I bought some brioche,
Oh.
and I bought some toffee-covered pecans,
Oh shit.
and I bought a wooden ladle.
Nice. I miss farmers markets.
And my friend I went there with bought some pesto.
Excellent. Like fresh pesto?
Yep.
Nice.
They had their like recipe up on the wall behind them. It's like one of the ingredients they're using is pumpkin seeds,
Huh.
which sounds very interesting actually.
Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess pine nuts are probably not too far off in taste. Kind of that, you just need that nutty vibe.
Yeah.
Usually I see it with pinoli, but I guess pumpkin seeds work too. I like using pumpkin seeds in stuff. I don't like eating them by themselves.
Don't think anybody does.
No one in
I like
history
eating
is
pumpkin
mad.
seeds by themselves.
Oh, you do?
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Why? They're tasty.
Whenever I go to make jack-o'-lanterns as a kid, I cannot get the pumpkin seeds away from me quick enough.
Oh.
It's just like, pumpkin guts. It's everywhere.
Well, you don't eat the guts. You just eat the seeds.
Yeah, I imagine
You have to
what we're
toast
seeing is
them
like-
and salt them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've never done that far. They went straight from the inside of the pumpkin to the trash can.
Miller is averse to pumpkin gore.
I'm averse to most gore. I know this about myself. I'm pretty squeamish. Which makes me feel all the more uncomfortable that just before this stream we were talking about skinning Guru in the Haven Celestia Discord.
You were? You monsters. How dare you? They're so cute and innocent and fluffy. What was the context? Was it like a Kraken thing? Or something?
Yeah, it was the comic that Pickles the Yacht put up. And we were talking... I forget how that led to skinning, but we were talking about, like, is skinning a common thing? We know there's two different times we have happened. It has happened in canon. We don't know if it's, like, a little more common than that, or if it's just very... just those two times.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like this, like, serious sci-fi universe where, serious things happen and the oppression is serious. But, like, I want to just imagine...
I mean, that's some of the stories. It doesn't have to be all of them.
I want to picture the Kraken treating the Guru like those big things in Fraggle Rock, the large monsters that wanted to eat him, like that. They're just like they're just being like jerks who happen to like want to devour the smaller creatures.
Something like that.
Just make it like completely flippant.
Asking difficult questions.
A great answer. That's sure worthy of a trade.
Boxer, no, that is absolutely not what we're talking about.
Well, what did Boxer say?
We are not talking about reverse pumpkin war.
No, you said that, sir. Wow.
What? I didn't say that.
No, not you, Miller. I'm talking to Boxer.
Oh.
Reverse pumpkin war.
So, for what I understand, Jonas, you are working on an HC story.
I've had some ideas. I haven't laid down any groundwork yet. I don't know. I mean, I've got plenty on my plate now. But I've had some clever notions. I need to do more research. I basically need to read the entire canon, 10,000 miles up and the Conti cycle and yada yada.
There we go.
I just want to make sure I really have the tone
They
down
aren't moving
properly.
anymore. It's weird.
Some of those ledges remind me of A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Because of the curly thing?
Yeah.
Or Jack singing? Yeah.
Well, I will be excited to read whatever you come up with when you come up with it.
Yeah, but what if
Several
it's
people who I'm still waiting on.
What if it's one...
There.
Go ahead, sorry.
There's several people I'm still waiting on to see what they do with it. One of them includes Karyaku.
Yeah. But
Oh,
what if
you cool?
That's Carrie's character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. I think Styx is also...
Nick doesn't
Carrie-
like his character, no.
Oh,
My
okay.
character.
Okay. Okay.
So far, all I've seen of Karyaku is a Ringle who has the Anops sort of touch aversion.
I think I've seen one picture of him.
That I feel like the scene actually
Hello,
story
Stoker.
with it. Hello, Stokes.
Hey,
Oh.
Styx.
We're talking about people writing fan stories or side stories for Haven Celestia.
Uh-huh.
That's it. I've had some...
Have you-
I mean...
That's it. That's the tweet.
Well, no,
Have
I've
you
had a
ever
few.
had any interest in it, Stoker?
Once or twice, Frederick and I talked about an idea that I occasionally roll around in my head. Kind of a sort of exploration of the unique relationship dynamics of the Ringle and how other species don't quite get them in the form of a romantic comedy.
Interesting.
I'm gonna write horrible fan fiction about Sarsuk in a Gary Kigurumi.
I saw
That's it.
that.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. There's no conflict, no climax, no resolution.
He
It's just
He just gets roundly mocked while maintaining a complex inner monologue, and then somebody throws a pie at his face.
10 out of 10 would read again.
Boxer says pitch Haven Celestia, but with Penny Fed more.
I mean,
Man.
listen.
The weird thing is they're already none of them wear clothes, so it's just what is Penny Fenmore's thing at that point?
Something so unspeakably weird that we can't speak of it.
Exactly.
It is true,
what-
though.
what-
Pretty much nobody wears clothes in Haven Celestia, do they?
No. So what does Penny do when she goes to a news beach or news colony and she's just a normal person?
She just bursts into flame.
Yeah, that's canon. You heard it here first, folks.
Does the necklace actually materialize clothes on her to make it just as awkward in those kind of places?
Nah. Because I don't like the idea of her having clothes on, so no.
Yeah, she just burst into flame.
Yes, she just bursts into flame. That's hot. Mhm.
Waggity smack. Okay.
Wacky daggity doo.
Yes.
Anyway, how are y'all doing, chat?
Chat's been fine so far.
Well, that's
Boxer
good.
and
I'm glad
Ashley
to
have
hear
so
it.
far said 0 horny things, and I'm very proud of them. And
Well,
I don't know
I'm
how
here
James
now,
did.
so I'm here now. So the horny has walked in. The horny was coming from inside the house.
Saying that word.
What, horny?
Yes.
Okay, I won't say horny anymore.
Oh.
Sorry, GC.
It's a given, honestly.
It really is.
Zeronian says, I read the Conti cycle and I'm still going through Tales of Fate and Celestia. I'm waiting until part 3 to read Final Days. That's fair.
That's fair and that's valid. Like potato salad.
I just hope nobody I care about dies in the third book. Otherwise, I'm super canceling Rick all over Twitter. It's gonna be nuts.
I'm still a little miffed that Indy didn't. Well,
Yeah, you've said
maybe I
that.
shouldn't say anything. Spoilers. Oops, spoilers.
Exactly.
How could you?
Spoilers.
On this, the day of my smotter smedding.
What? God damn it.
Wait, what are you doing here, Stoker? Go get your Smottersmet.
I know.
Yeah, you're late to the
Irresponsible
smalter.
smother.
I am an irresponsible smother. I don't even pay smiled smort.
You're late to the smalter. At the smirch. Anyway.
Versus Smelter. Okay.
What are we doing with our lives?
I'm not sure.
We're here for entertainment.
Our minds have been affected by the Jonasing.
Oh yeah, blame me. Actually, you know what?
I mean, you are a rather convenient scapegoat.
Oh, geez, being bad that way. Okay.
So, GC,
No,
what did you think of Euden Chronicles?
I really liked it actually.
Huh.
It's pretty straightforward for a game, though, to be honest. But that's not bad. It's beautiful. It's got great 2D animation.
Hmm.
Rick, you can go through the door there with the 2 torches above it. That got opened up.
However, I do know they're supposed to be coming out with more, I should say, episodes, just like how they do with other games.
Mhm.
So I'm curious where they're going to go with that direction.
Nice.
Well, don't ask me. I just work here.
It's not a game I would normally pick up myself, but I did look at the VOD, and it's very pretty. Very pretty.
I didn't expect so much backstory for Garou when I was playing it, honestly, and that was actually pretty sweet.
Nice.
But the problem is with the game again, though, it goes pretty quick. I realize.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I mean, it started over, and I'm already feel like I'm at the last stage, but I could be thrown off. I don't know.
Who knows? Nobody, that's who.
Well, except
The
for
Shadow knows.
That's true, the Shadow does know. But he doesn't tell anybody.
No, he doesn't. Hell, rude.
Super rude. Go write a letter to my congressman.
He's in the Shadow Cabinet.
Wow.
Nice.
The shadow sees all evil, the shadow hears all evil, but the shadow speaks no evil.
The shadow smells all the evil.
Every time you didn't shower for 3 days, shadow smells that.
Evil.
Okay, but real talk, has anyone actually ever listened to any of those old Shadow radio plays?
I've
No.
heard excerpts from them.
No, I have no idea what you guys are referencing.
Oh, well!
Really? You
The
serious?
Shadow is an old pulp hero from the radio days. He's kind of like Batman before Batman. In fact, Batman bears a kind of suspicious resemblance to him in a few ways.
He's attired usually in like a dark flowing outfit and sort of like a fedora hat with a red
He's basically Strider with a fedora.
yeah, kind of.
His thing is that he's a master of hypnotism.
Yeah.
And he uses his hypnotic mind powers, which he got in like the Himalayas or something like that, to become invisible and play all kinds of mind tricks on criminals and stuff. His other superpowers
Now, invisible or imperceptible?
I'm sure
For
he
all
called
practical-
it invisible.
for all practical intents and purposes, invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, Orson Welles narrated some of the episodes,
He did, it's true.
and not
I saw it
everything.
myself.
Yeah, not everything about the Shadow has held up to the test of time because, like, this was like there were a lot of like he had a lot of enemies that were sort of. I mean, they were kind of stereotypes, you know.
No, say it ain't so, Jonas. There was prejudice stuff in like 1930s and 40s media.
Don't you worry.
You know,
I do know.
this is the point when like
I read a lot of old media. I
Yeah.
do. I interact with a lot of old media. Boy, do I ever know.
this is the point
This is
when
the time period where whenever they had any Africans on screen, they had like leopard skin.
yeah,
kilts,
or if
or-
there were any Asian villains, they were plotting, pale and sinister with long mustaches. You know, I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas, can you say that again? Plotting, pale, and sinister with long mustaches.
pale with long mustaches. Flash Gordon, I don't know.
Flash Gordon?
Yes.
But I love that you specifically went with Flash Gordon. I mean,
Well,
to be fair, that is one of the worst offenders. But
Yeah, I mean, frickin' Ming the Merciless. Although Max
Ming the
von Sydow
Merciless.
I love Max von Sydow's portrayal, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, because who doesn't love Max von Sydow? He's good in absolutely everything he's ever been in.
Right, he took it like in a Shakespeare direction. But yeah, the Shadows, it's kind of fallen out of pop culture. I'm sure somebody's going to come up with more of it, but
I mean, they did try to revive it in the 90s with Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin as the Shadow, who's not bad. I mean, he's pretty good.
He's okay for what he was, but
yeah, it needed a little,
a little bit more pizzazz.
It
That was
needed
before the big superhero movie boom. Mm-hmm. But like I said, the Shadow has some very strongly suspicious similarities to Batman, like the dark character lurking in the shadows. His secret identity is a millionaire playboy. Like, it's pretty clear where some of his inspiration came from.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, the
Nothing is new. The wheel of time turns it forever.
the opening narration was like, "Who knows what evil lurks in the minds of men?
Hearts.
Hearts whenever your face, on your face."
Light.
Who
Dark.
knows what
light.
evil lurks in your face of men?
Exactly. But if you ever get a chance, Miller, you should check it out.
Yeah, they're good, clean family fun.
Thanks. I will add it to
My dad. I'll show
the
them.
infinite and ever-increasing pile of stuff I have not, of media I have not consumed.
These crystals could use their energy in your favor.
You're like, I'll add it to the ever-growing pile of things that I'll never get around to.
I have a very long list of watch later on YouTube, much of which was contributed by Stoker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, your face. Listen,
Come on.
I can't help having amazing taste, alright?
Amazing or phasing?
You know, you
Yes.
just help it if your taste was actually amazing.
Oh,
Oh.
I see how it is.
Oh.
I see how it is.
Instead, your taste is astounding.
Oh. I might even say effervescent.
I can't hear
There's a certain
effervescent
bubbliness
anymore.
to your taste.
I can't hear effervescent anymore without thinking of this frickin' Twilight meme that's like Edward Cullen sees a snail in the forest and he's like, effervescent.
Nice.
What now?
I don't know who started that, but I think of it every time.
Effervescent flower. Forever.
Speaking of vampires, we're beginning an almost 2-week gap in the Dracula Daily updates.
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
I don't know. It's like I don't know what's gonna happen next in this novel I've read a dozen times. This book that I'm so familiar with that despite not being an academic, I could probably write a dissertation on it.
Stoker. What if
Yes.
they pulled like a Tarantino at the end and just went right off the rails and had Dracula just like them just machine gunning Dracula or some shit?
Dracula breaks out his ninja defense squad. All of them have improbably anime weapons.
They just grab all the crates of dirt off the ship and they just like start machine gunning them all.
Yeah.
He's like, he's gotta be in there somewhere. Shoot it all up.
Samuel L. Jackson is there inexplicably.
Right. Uma Thurman.
He's not playing a character. It's just he's actually Samuel L. Jackson.
I figured out this weird idea.
He doesn't even replace any of the characters. He's just there too.
Have you ever gone off the wall with
So
Dracula?
he can replace the Texan character. Nobody needs that guy.
I beg your pardon. Are you talking smack about Quincy P. Morris in my vicinity?
Now I'll tell you one thing, boy. That boy ain't talking no nothing like a Texan real dude.
Miller.
Yeah, and you
That's
know
part
what?
of the charm.
That's part of the fun, is imagining that Quincy's just making this shit up as he goes along. Like, actually, okay, hang on. There's a very specific Tumblr post I need to share with you related to this specific thing. All right, let me find it. It's on one of the accounts I follow, which is an actual Dracula academic, because that's the kind of person I am.
A Dracademic.
A Dracademic, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Boy, she is having a great time with this current thing, let me tell you. Let's see, past the stuff about Romanian vampires. Past the stuff about racism in Dracula.
Bram Stoker's Castlevania.
Bram Stoker's Castlevania. You know, I had a I had a post that I made in the Dracula Daily tag that did some numbers.
Really?
Did some numbers on Tumblr. Yeah, because
To you, Dad.
people kept asking, like, where's Dracula getting all this food he's feeding Jonathan?
That's 50 of those stones. Is that all of them?
Lady Demetrisk's wine cellar.
He's like, where's he getting all this food he's cooking for him? He can't have, like, touched real food in centuries. And I'm like, no, it's just like Castlevania. He just goes to walls and punches them until a chicken falls out.
It's true.
Okay. It's taking me a while. I've almost found the post. It was made the date that Quincy Morris debuted. Or the day before, actually. Here we go. Here's the post, alright? Imagine, if you will, a complete inversion of a boorish American on St. Patrick's Day. Imagine an Irish man who aggressively celebrates the 4th of July with unabashed gusto, who desperately tries to claim the significance of some alleged 132 American heritage, who wears a shirt with an eagle turning into an American flag, and who drinks a specialty red, white, and blue novelty beverage until he collapses in a pool of tricolor vomit. Imagine some guy so invested in a superficial, touristy version of Americanness that he will nervously call the side with his $20 authentic hamburger freedom fries out of fear of offending. Imagine a guy who, upon meeting any American, will try to strike up a friendly conversation by asking them what their favorite gun is, and talking about how personally inspiring he finds Abraham Lincoln. You must understand, as you prepare to read the May 24th entry of this novel, that this Irishman is Bram Stoker. And the best part, as someone else pointed out, like, so many people were like, wow, he must never have met an American in his entire life. The best part is that he made multiple trips to America and traveled around it. So he absolutely did. And he just still wrote it like that. Anyway, yes, according to Konami, Quincy Morris is a Belmont.
What?
I'm not kidding!
Alright.
I'm not kidding. He's a
Explanation
Belmont.
is needed. How does... Alright.
Ancestry.
Okay.
All I heard from that is Dracula's a Belmont. And it's not the first time I heard of that from fans.
Dracula's not a Belmont. Okay, well, he is in the Lords of Shadow continuity, but we don't talk about the Lords of Shadow continuity.
Alright.
Stewart is deaf.
What?
Patrick Stewart is death in the Lords of Shadow. That is the best thing about it.
Alright.
Death is
Listen, it's a whole thing with whoever the Belmont in that game is. He's mad that his wife is dead, and he wants to, like, fight Satan or something, and in the end he becomes Dracula, and then there's a sequel, and then that entire thing petered out because nobody cared anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what the direction what they were going with that, honestly. Like, it was more like you were trying to make it like cinematic quality, but they went overboard.
Well, the problem is that they kept ripping off other games repeatedly. Like, they had obligatory... I mean, the whole thing was primarily their attempt to copy God of War, the old God of War.
Oh, yes, actually, yes. I actually recall reading an article about that.
And then they had some Shadow of the Colossus stuff, and at one point they had a completely random Portal reference that was just shoved in there.
What?
Yeah, literally, at some point you just find a note that mentions the cake is a lie.
Alright.
And it's like, but why? Why is this here? Explain.
We have to be groovy. That's what...
We have to be groovy. How could I easily picture, like, an exec saying exactly that?
Whatever you'll find there, You are ready, my young.
Are we at the final boss?
Thanks for believing in me, Coach. And don't stop
think so.
believing. Because I really
shit.
do feel that I'm ready.
We've got
Stop
no, go
believing.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, spoilers for Castlevania Lords of Shadow, I guess. Yeah, okay, we can appreciate Robert Carlyle as Dracula.
No, it can't be. Dad. But I don't understand.
The Eternal Warrior is his dad.
I've been rooting for you, Kao, and waiting for this moment. You really
Oh gosh,
Dad.
this sounds like a voice I'd do.
What have you done to him?
Oh, he did this to himself. He was stupid enough to come here without the gloves. And as you may have realized, I need them. Right. We need them. So I guess I should thank you for bringing them here.
Which
I'm gonna
one of
use your
you two
hack
is the
that
Eternal
cursed.
Warrior? Cause I'd like to speak with the boss, and I'm not sure who is who. I don't want to waste my time on any more minions.
I am the Eternal Warrior, of course.
You! I'm higher up than you! I'm literally above you!
We are. Because we are one, isn't that right? Good. Now that we've settled that, let's move to more pressing matters. The gloves.
Astonishing. You are as crazy about us as you are, well, crazy.
You see, Kao, while you might think that you've purified the hungry jungle or saved the frozen mountains, we don't care. Once we wear those gloves, the whole world will bow to us. That includes your pathetic island. We created the eternal power. That power belongs to us.
Pardon me, but I would like to say that you are rather too bossy for my liking. Now that I think about it, I'm actually quite fond of where we are now. Thank you.
Shush, you stupid thing. Come now, Kobe. Bring me the gloves and let's end this farce.
What if his dad was just always giant and purple?
We will save him, even if it means we have to beat the snot out of him first.
We'll see how he turns back to normal after we beat him up.
He just explodes and you just basically commit patricide.
Yes, this game ends with you murdering your father, as we knew from the beginning.
It was so obvious, you know. They just telegraphed it in action.
Yeah, that's why it's called. The subtitle in other places was Oedipus Roo.
Nice.
Patricide.
And then you get a patch that says, "Fix the bug where you accidentally killed your father." Sorry.
Oedipus Roo. I'm actually rather proud of that one.
As I said, it's not a bug; it's a feature. Yeah, because Disney taught us how about killing parents. Now video games taught us how to actually do it.
That's right. That's how video games work.
Yeah.
Murder simulators, just like they said back in the day.
Yes.
Except we learn from
kind.
it.
Yeah. There are an inordinate number of games that focus on some kind of combat.
It's true. Mortal or otherwise.
Yes! Finally!
Usually mortal, though. Not usually spelled with a K, though.
Let's see.
In my experience, not is usually spelled with a K.
Alright, look you.
You did a thing there.
Anything to aim
E.T. Tour Warrior.
Do you
Battle
remember-
Tower Australia?
Do you remember that one, like, Pizza Hut tweet where they were, like, talking about their new garlic knot pizza? And, like, they were like... The ad was talking about, like, would you eat this pizza knot first, or something like that? Like, how do you like your knot? Something like that. And, like, someone did a screen cap of it where, like, there were just a million responses that were like, the account owner has hidden this tweet, the account owner has hidden this tweet, the account owner has hidden this tweet.
This final boss fight is making me strongly feel of the Seth Everman video game song, where it's just like, you must fight Greg, master of all the elements.
Actors, I just punches you. Ooh.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
What are we doing?
I don't know, but it was a moment. It was,
That was definitely a moment we had there.
That wasn't how it was supposed to be.
That's why your head is so light. It's empty.
Dad!
That's it.
Oh.
There, that's his regular form, which is still pretty hot. So
You said
I was gonna say, like, oh, that's not Dad, that's Daddy.
Partially responsible for the success.
Oh, yes. I sure recognize those. Though it looks like you managed to tame them.
We had our ups and downs, but I think we're on the same page now.
I need to apologize to you all. Especially to you, my dear children. I was too naive and overconfident. I never should have come here on my own.
My pectorals were too well defined.
I am the
I was
Your
just
children were immune to the pecs.
I just wanted to be a fighter.
I was just too hot.
No one. Not a single one of them. You're too weak. You couldn't hurt to fly. Well, I proved them wrong now, haven't I?
Nothing justifies what you've done.
Yeah, we should go back to our island home. And you can surf on these washboard abs of mine.
It wasn't actually my idea. I'm not the one to blame.
Oh, give me a break.
This conversation is pointless. Let's go, everyone. It's time to leave all this behind us.
It's never too late, you know. You can
Hey,
still
Ray.
become a real fighter. If you do it the right
Ray,
way.
we're in the ending cutscene.
We're in the end game now.
You showed them all, son. Now any villain will think
found
twice
Dad.
before
He's
deciding
hot.
to take over the world.
Maybe you can
He's
hold
ripped.
for a moment, but there are no
And for a while there, he was very large and purple.
Yes, that's a nice thought. We can surely hope so.
Oh, does he have an eye patch?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not this time.
even unlocked, and they lived happily ever after.
It looks like he's wearing a pair of Sonics on his fists.
Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
Even his boxing gloves have blue hair.
Is that the mom?
Yes,
that's the mom.
Believe what we've been through.
Really? And you won't believe what I've been through.
I've been looking after this whole place while being a nervous wreck the entire time. Worrying about the three of you, and it's all because you wanted to be a hero.
You!
If it's so sweet, then I hope you won't surprise me by escaping from it again.
I promise. From now on, I will announce my epic journeys and excellent adventures.
I guess that's better than nothing. Come on then, everyone.
Just accept
I want
it.
to hear
It's-
all about everything. And we've got all of the time we need. And Walt, thank you.
Walt? Walt Disney?
Yeah. Walt the Sensei.
I'll be right
Walter
back.
Weiss.
His name is Walt for reasons.
It pains me to say something nice, but I cannot deny that you have done a most remarkable job. Really, Kao. Good job.
Thanks.
Wait, did he just call him Cow?
I really did think it was KO this entire time.
It's supposed to be KO. Yeah,
that was kind of funny
like,
where the gloves are set up to betray you by the end, but then the gloves took a look at the final boss and said, wow, what a bunch of fucking losers. I don't want to be with them.
Now that's the type of trope subversion I can really get on board with. Just, wow, these guys suck.
That's blaming people. Jeez. Wait, can you move around while the credits are going?
Solus Raptor says, everyone else, non-defined body types. Dad, 8-pack abs and pecs for days.
Yeah.
I mean, they need their thirst bait.
I mean,
But then
listen.
why did they save it till the end?
Yeah, it needs to go in the trailers.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Well,
Yeah,
you got.
If you want to have that, you need to see Dad going off on his journey and being like, "That was 7 years ago."
Can you just?
Well, I mean, you got your ending. You got
Have
to see. I see a muscular.
have a
dad.
clip of him being like tied up or something.
Oh no!
Please, someone save me! These ropes, they're so tight.
They're too much even for my abs.
I'm straining with my taut muscles, but I can't break free.
He's also inexplicably oiled up.
Oh my god!
Rick's just jotting down notes for the next pick of the month.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's already making his plan for what he's going to draw next stream.
Actually, since
Good
I can't beat
times.
this horny.
If you can't beat the horny, you must join the horny. That's the rule of Horny Club.
I'm out. No.
TC's like, done. Not having it.
DC's like, you're just all a bunch of animals.
First rule of Horny Club: if you can't beat it, join it. Second rule of Horny Club: where's your horny toad? Third rule of Horny Club: where's your horny lizard? Fourth rule of the Horny Club: rhinos are cool. They have horns.
Where's
Good
that
save.
death
Did you ask where the death button is?
button? No, death. Discord has a death button. It's funny.
Oh, that. Yes, okay.
Death.
Whoop. Hang on. I'll be right back.
So, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was gonna
Oh,
take a
that's
bit
right.
longer than that.
Oh, that's right. Let me see here.
All the other worlds took like a long time to finish their levels, and that one was like really quick.
I guess there's no bonus stuff. Like,
I don't think so.
that's too bad.
He was hinting that even though he was making it sound like he was just blaming somebody else, I was wondering if he really was seriously saying that there was somebody there.
Here. Do we have
New Game Plus, where you play as the dad.
No, then you find there's a
Yeah,
hidden
go
spot.
to the costume shop. Can we get a muscle suit to look like your dad?
Can you talk to what's his name? With the hat. Forget his name again.
No, it's
Continuing before the final.
yeah.
Yep, it time rewinds to just before the final fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's it then.
Well, that was fun.